So let's take up this question. So the vomit comet is a nickname of a jet used to simulate zero gravity for astronauts. To simulate the zero gravity, the jet flies in a parabolic arc starting at an altitude of about 7,300 meters. After climbing for about 30 seconds, the jet reaches its maximum altitude at about 9,800. Here's where some of my key points. Starting altitude of 7, so I know that's my starting point. I know that's my y-intercept because that's at 0 seconds. That's where it started. After climbing for 30 seconds, it reaches a maximum altitude. That's another that knows maximum means the highest point, which gives me the vertex. And then where the weightlessness effort occurs, the jet descends back to an altitude of 7,300 meters, about 60 seconds, and then repeats the process. Okay? So I know that I have the x and the y, and I know that on the y, I have the height in meter. And on the x, I have time in second. I have to decide what my scale is going to be. So because the highest point is 9,800 meters, I'm going to go up by 1,000, I guess, right? So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the time, since I'm going to 60 seconds, I can go up by 10.
So as long as you like put the points, you don't have to actually write the numbers.
That's right.
As long as it roughly.
As long as it's roughly. Like, you don't have to put every single number.
Yeah,
right?
because I find it looks too messy.
Yeah, too messy.
Yeah.
But you see, I put some numbers in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just to give you the points you need.
Exactly. Now, my starting point is altitude of 7,300 meters. So it's about here. And then it says that after climbing for about 30 seconds, it reaches a maximum height of 9,800 meters. So 30 seconds and 9,800. Then it descends back to about 7,300 after 60 seconds. So, and that looks like it's a parabolic shape. Okay?
So would your vertex be 30 and 9,800?
Yeah. So your vertex is going to be 30 and 9,800. Right? Because it's your maximum height.
Yeah. You know, I find that confusing me is where I'm supposed to input the number, and that's where I need to like.
And this is why you highlight the important
and now
words.
let's see.
Right? Maximum height.
Yeah, and then it'll give you your answer.
Okay. Now, the second part of the question says, write a quadratic relation to model the path of the jet. The parabola also passes through the point 319799.999. There is a reason they gave you this point, is because they want you to use it. The other 2 points are approximate at an altitude of about. They're not exact. So that's why we have to use the exact point. So y equals ax minus h squared plus k. What do I know and what do I replace? I know the vertex, which is h and k, right? I'm going to replace the vertex in for h and k. What else do I know? X and a y, right? I know the x and the y. I plug them in. They gave it to you to 4 decimal place because they want accuracy, and you have to keep the 4 decimal places.
So no matter what you do, those decimal places will always have to stay the same in any equation that has
If
that
they
type?
give it to you, that's what you have to use.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm going to simplify, collect brackets, 31 minus 30, that's 1. And 1 squared is still 1, right? So basically that's 97,999. A plus 9,800. Now what do I do to solve for A? Bring over the 9,800, so that becomes minus 9,800. Which equals to, if I subtract the 2, I'm going to get an A value of negative 0. What was it, 0, 0? How many zeros? 3 zeros. After a decimal, there's 3 zeros. So I found the A value, right? So I can go back and put it in my equation. Y equals negative 0.0001 x minus 30 squared plus 9,800. Part C, the effects of simulated zero gravity start being felt at about 20 seconds. What is the jet altitude at this time?
Is this how you would write it? Can I, would you write it as 7,300 equals A bracket 20 minus 30 squared plus 9?
Is that a trick question?
Why 7,300?
Because that's where it starts.
No, but it's asking you for what is the jet altitude. You need to know what is the jet altitude at 20 seconds. So what is it giving you here? What does it give you?
The second.
X. Right? This here, this is your X value. What is it asking you to find? This is Y. It's asking you to find it. You know your equation. You just found it.
Oh, shit.
You know X. You're looking for Y. Easy?
Overthink that way too fucking hard. Sorry.
I'm recording.
Oh, it's online. That's how I get to. It's online anyway. No, I do. I always make sure it's online.
Okay. Can you guys put that in the calculator?
There's another 0.
There's another 0. Yeah, you're right. Wow, that's so beneficial. I wish I knew that. When did we make it? Oh, wow. Makes sense.
So what did we get if we do this? Plus 9,800. Oh, put on. Did you guys get about 9799.99? Why not?
No, well, the equation makes sense, but like actually making sense doesn't make sense. I don't know how to describe it. But he's pretty much already at like.
Yeah, but remember he's just going down by 0.0001. Right?
What was the answer?
No, just cleared it.
I don't like word problems.
So that's going to be 9799.99 meter. Okay? Remember it's a therefore statement. Therefore, the jet altitude is about 9,799.99 meter at 20